light it up in the meantime. The rat race is going strong, and the people's minds are too far gone. So we don't need to play, we don't need to play now, we don't need to play, we don't need to play for anyone. We don't need to play for anyone. Jamming in the moonlight, hear the sound waves by the seaside. We don't need to play for anyone.
Ah, that's nice.
We don't need to play for anyone.
You will change.
With the waves crashed by the seaside. We don't need to play for anyone. No, we don't need to play for anyone.
They have class outside today.
Can you ease my mind? Healing's away. Lift me up high, away from the city, away from the sights of light pollution. Just blue skies tonight, blaze up the urban, lights up the world tonight. We play for no one but the plants and creatures. I see Jack glory.
Yeah, we get him on the desk. I need a breakdancing MC on the desk.
Jamming in the moonlight, hear the sound waves by the sea.
Don't fall off. Come on, FC.
We don't need to play for anyone.
Whoa.
Jamming in the moonlight, hear the waves by the seaside. We don't need to play for anyone. We don't need to play for anyone. Like to get a piece of mind in my own time. So roll one up and light it up, cause in the meantime, the rat race is going strong. And the people's minds are too far gone. So we don't need to play now, we don't need to play, we don't need to play for anyone. No, we don't need to play for anyone. Yeah, shining in the moonlight, hear the sound waves by the seaside. We don't need to play for anyone. No, we don't need to play for anyone. Shining in the moonlight, hear the waves by the seaside.
There you go.
We don't need to play for anyone. No, we don't need to play for anyone.
Now it's a party. Ah, it's coming right up in there. That's coming. Oh, I should have let you. The sea creature coming up out of the water. Oh, you know what? Let's put him on the horizon. Come on. Peekaboo. Ah. Yeah, where's he at?
Well, I see the way things go. Type of things that they don't want you to know. How to prepare for a spiritual war. Access the knowledge you have in store. See, we are living in material age. Government don't care about the people in the streets. Now for them, working for a poor wage. $2 bill, they appear to be a slave. So I said, hold up your hands if you want real change. Better must come, but not at this rate. We got to break the chains. Forwards we marching. So I grow my dreadlocks long, and I'll sing my rebel song. We marching on, marching on. Hey, tell my people if we stand strong. 2 fingers out to Babylon. We marching on.
All right. I had to play around for a minute. Whoa. I didn't get nothing ready. I was playing. Pearl Necklace Day. I forgot that I did it. Oh. Pearl Necklace Day. Ooh. I try to forget about Sarah Silverman myself. I try. Yay. All right. Hello. How you doing? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna shut. He's gonna cause a tidal wave. Let me shut the Dersh off. No, that's the wrong one. That's me. Okay. Here's the Dersh. Alright. From the start of tidal wave. Oh, those jellyfish wash up in my feet. Look, you can see a shadow just in the open space behind me. Is there like a shadow creature back there? What's going on? I don't get it. What is that? That's weird. I don't know what that is at all. Weird. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. But I will make sure to check the PO box. Yeah, what's that? Like graphing, whatever shit. It's only Tuesday. I know, I thought that was weird. You know what it probably is? I usually have the garage light on. I just have this light on. You know what I'm doing too? Like I have like nicer lights, but those bulbs are really expensive, so I haven't been using it because Chris, my old drummer, gave some old like homemade lights. I'm just letting that burn out first. So it's not even a good one. But yeah, I never noticed it before. Stupid today, I don't know. I don't know. I got a pen. Hope this is a good one. Should be. I made sure. I like these fucking Pilot G10 pens, alright? I'm just gonna say, I'm a pen connoisseur. I don't eat them or anything like that. I prefer like a good pen for... And these aren't bad. Gotta get the 1.0 though. See if it works. It works. God damn it. Fuck yeah. Never find a pen. This is all I had. This is all I could find. I don't know where the fuck she got this thing. Smile is forever. Is it a dentist pen? I don't know. Like all bent up and shit. Like on purpose. Ugh. Get out of here with that shit. Complicated. I love a good pen. Yeah. Nothing like a good pen. I don't know what kind of ink, but it's I just gotta make sure I get the 1.0. Just like is it ballpoint? I don't know. Yeah, let's find out about this pen. I'm just saying I like a good pen, and these are good. Refillable? Pfft, yeah, right. Oh, it's like a gel ink pen. Okay. Pencils bug me. Like the sound they make. I used to be really bad about that kind of stuff. Everything was like, I've gotten over it some, but I don't really like the sound. Or markers either when you're... It used to kill me. Oh, I'd rather have that kind of pen. I thought this happened today, so she's still doing all right. Use some good vibes though, but I don't. I also talked to Celia Farber today, the journalist from Spin magazine in the 90s. She's gonna watch a couple of my videos that I did about what she covered back then, the foster kids and all that shit. And if I'm missing anything, she's gonna send me some videos or whatever. There is that. Did I get it there? Epstein didn't kill himself. I think he kicked himself. I was gonna say Epstein didn't kick himself. Micron pens? I don't know what that is. They delivered just a drink? That's crazy. Insane. Adam, deliver that Sonic shit drink for him. You make some more tips. Yeah, I get you. Bills are for. Good thing that well, I don't really. It doesn't really matter, but at least I did play in New York City before it fell, or New York fell. So I didn't get to play CBGB, so that was already closed by the time I got there. But oh, our beds. I don't know if I remember that. I don't think they gave those to us. I won't. I remember in middle school in particular, we had India ink when we were dipping these pens in them, and I got stabbed by some kid. And I had a dot tattoo. I was like fucking 15. It got covered up by like a real tattoo. Somewhere here, yeah, there's like a dot. That was my first tattoo. Not on purpose, but I got stabbed in the arm by pens in school. Well, I don't live there either. I wouldn't be living there now. Can't do nothing. What? Oh. I don't care. It's good ass weed. Why did I wait so long to smoke it? I mean, I smoked it when I got home from work, but damn, I didn't smoke it. What am I crazy? What was I gonna say? Oh, my friend moved down in New York City. He moved down here for a while, but he just moved to North Carolina. Yeah, I don't blame him. Don't blame him one bit. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, hello, Missy. How you doing? Thank you. That's cop. That's what she said. That's what she said. And what out? Let's put it up. Oh, it's kind of tight. Hold on, let me loosen it up. Whoa, whoa. Turn it off. Well, all right. You know what? I say I don't like the sound of pencils. I did like Prismacolor pencils. Those are really good. I'm choking on it. I don't give a shit. You know what? I don't like the dislike being gone. You know, I think like the dislike being gone. People think I mostly fucking dislikes. Like, you know, the White House or Bo Biden. So, hey, they were multicolored. They were multicolored. They were those were the fucking fancy. This is fancy color. They're not Crayola. All right, where's my color? They're fancy pencils. Fancy colored pencils. Like, I think my ex-girlfriend paid like $120 for a box of these pencils. And they're fun to draw, to make shrinky dink stuff out of. Whoa. I gotta figure this out. That's what she said. Because Dr. Trevin will be here Monday, I think. And I don't know. I wish Earl was still here so I could just go use my mom's old apartment. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta figure out if I can get my laptop to work. Because I'd rather, if I can do it somewhere else, I'd rather do it somewhere else. The podcast. Thank you, Sud. Appreciate it. He's not fucking, I'm not turning my head and coughing for him. He ain't my doctor. He ain't my doctor. What, you got like office supplies and stuff? Is that what you mean? You ain't touching my balls. No way. No way. Actually, I'm gonna say that about anyone that I say he. I was like, well, I don't know how people identify, but you know what? If you identify as a he, you're still not touching my balls. So there you go. Unless you pay a lot of money. Exactly. And I am cheap, but not for that. So. Christmas present storage? Damn, I haven't even started, man. And I got kids and shit. What the fuck am I doing? Stressful stuff. Coming up, ain't it? Oh, goddamn. Oh, here's another thing, too. If Dr. Trevin comes on Monday and we do a podcast, Monday is December 13th, so it's going to be a little weird. I mean, I'm all right. I'm fine, but still, it's my best friend's death anniversary. He died when I was 18 on that day. It would be 1998. A long fucking time ago. You do the math, that's like 23 years ago. 23 fucking years. I think they eat them, though. I think they eat them like pork rinds. That's what I want to say. I mean, maybe. Oh, I don't really know much about him because he's a douchebag. He's a big douchebag. That's about all I know. You know what, Adam? In our old house that we just moved out of 6 months ago, lived there for 10 years. We had to build. When the garage light went out, probably about 8 years ago, I tried to fix it once. I bought bulbs for it one time. After a couple of years, that didn't work. It remained broken for 8 years. I had to fix it before we sold it, though. It took me selling the house to fix the light. I had no fucking light in the garage for like 8 years. I didn't mind. I was alright. I had other lights, other ways to get a light. Gross. I really wish I had a dancing Fauci though. That's what I could find one. Like somebody made this. I don't know where I found it. When I originally used it, I gave credit, but that was like 2 years ago. I don't have no clue now. The only kind of animation I can do is like the old-fashioned way, stop motion type shit. I'll make one picture, then another picture, then another picture, then another. And just put them right back together. That's how I do it. I couldn't do shit like this. I think I lived in houses that were hard to change the lights. Yeah, the ceiling fans where you got to take the things out of the bulb above it. There's like 3 of them. It's a pain in the ass. And like I think my son's old bedroom, I changed the light, but I never put the fucking glass back on. So, well, yeah, he's a mayor, but he's still a douchebag. Ay, ay, ay. Well, like 4 o'clock today, I was like running around at work, and I ran into my boss, right? He's like, "Good looks." I was like, "What?" He's like, "All right, you got 60 hours." For what? What do I do? What do I do? Because, we didn't go on vacation or anything this year. I used a couple days here and there, a couple of vacation hours here and there. So I got 60 vacation hours. He's like, "Do you want to take any vacation?" Because, like, every year we lose it, and they just cut us a check for what's left over. I was like, "I don't know, Monday." And it's like, "Go talk to the office lady." I was like, "Man," I was like, "Well, I can take a couple vacation days." I like talking to her, so I just texted him. I was like, "Oh, you caught me off guard. I'll just take the money." But I think he asked me today because I think that's next week, Christmas, like whatever. That's 60 extra hours. On a whole extra pay. I get for not doing anything this year. No, I'm not on vacation. No. I just live here. Not here, but, this kind of place. So I don't really have to go anywhere to be on vacation. No, I'm just saying, like, he just asked me today. He's like, "Do you want to use any time?" And I thought about Monday because Dr. Trepping might be coming. But then I was like, man, she's off on Monday, so I'm not going to be stuck with her all day. And then, like, I'd rather just go to work. I know it sounds bad, man, but I don't know what the hell she's going to make me do if I was off with her. It sounds like, I don't know. It's too much. I'd rather just go to work, If we do the podcast, we'll do it after work. Saw a little bit of it. Yeah, he seems like an asshole. Except like no guilt at all from it. Victim blaming. He blamed it on her. I killed her because she told me to. She told me to point it at her. there has been a lot of shooting in Myrtle Beach lately. I have noticed that. Like every day, I see the news and I see shooting. So yeah. I was wondering the same fucking thing. Like, what the hell's going on? At least, maybe not every day, but I've noticed a lot of shootings. Like I'll see them just like on the news. Like I'll go to work in the morning and like pops up on the side of my computer. I've seen it here before too. I just don't know how I don't know how to use a computer. Buttons you press or something. I don't know. Nothing's popping up. What is this? Something popped up. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Smash and grab spree hits dozens of cars in Conway neighborhood. That's not too far from here. Alright, no shooting today though. Yeah, but that's fucked up, man. Zorro Ranch. Alright, after I'm done, I'll look. I'm trying to remember what I have on that. I know I've done videos on. You gonna go invade it? Go squat for a while? Shoulder. It kind of hurts, but not as bad tonight. So, guys, remember to take some motion. Whoa. I don't know what I should upload tomorrow on Bandai Video, because I did the finding the finders today. I was trying to split it up a little, but I still feel like all this age shit's important, so maybe I'll go back to that. The most important, at the moment at least. Ugh. That's fucking shoulders up, yep. Plus, I used to always play really low because I thought it was dumb looking to hold your guitar up all high and actually be able to play it. I'm trying to find a happy medium now, though. Not too low, not too high, you know? I mean, you can never be too high, you know? With a guitar, you can, but not playing it. I'm just saying, like, with the strap too high, you know what I mean? Well, but that's probably play it pretty fucking good, but I look like an asshole, so. I don't think it wouldn't be comfortable. Found one. Zorro's Egg Ranch. Save link as. Save it. Seriously. I hit the try button. It's not Fauci, it's Epstein. Are they the same person? Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. He put a fucking Fauci mask on. Maybe he was short. Maybe he was short. I did not realize. And he chopped like a foot off his legs, and he had little feet grafted on. Good little feet and an egg penis. That's one. That's called Zorro Egg Ranch. Zorro's Egg Ranch. Yeah, I guess he has a rope on his neck or something. I don't know. I didn't make it. Somebody made it. I just found it. It does look like Fauci, though. It does. It does. Because you're not even the first. No, you're not even the first person to say that. Somebody said it before. I just hadn't used it in a while. All right, that link is one. There's another one I know about the Clintons hanging out there that I did. I don't know. Here, let's all look. Let's all look. It's so crazy that I've done like so many videos on this, and now I'm not even like, I got so much shit going on, and now that it's like back in the spotlight again, you know? It's been a long time though. I mean, I guess I still mention it here and there. The good thing about BitChute is the videos on here, even though some of them old ones don't play, are uploaded, at least like the raw data for it, and date, timestamp, and everything. It's uploaded in order as I uploaded it originally on my main channel, up until, you know. Ranch. That one I tried to re-upload, it got fucking taken down right away. So 97 at least, might have been more. All right, this too I think is. Check it out. We'll watch it all. I'm just taking Knob Ivy.
Warning. I chain smoke and I say fuck.
I do.
But I accept
chain
myself
smoke.
for the way I am. I accept you too. Viewer discretion advised.
This is such sordid crap.
That asshole.
Pedophilia. It doesn't get any lower than this, people. I don't think there are crimes on this planet that I have more disdain for. I'll tell you what, I sat on the board of pardons when I was.
I may agree with him here, but he's turned into a bitch lately.
Charges for his molestation of girls in Manhattan and Palm Beach, Florida. According to the Times, Epstein discussed his sickening scheme with scientists and other confidants for years, although there is no evidence.
You know, I need to rewatch some of these because now the science shit. Because in the moment of making all these, it was while it was happening, and my brain's
That it ever came to fruition. Epstein, who has long boasted of his scientific philanthropy and association with academics like Stephen Hawking, reportedly wanted to inseminate 20 women at a time inside his 33,000 square foot
Sounds like I had some fucking COVID throat back then, huh?
Zorro Ranch in Stanley, New Mexico. The perverted money manager told scientists and businessmen about his goals for a baby ranch beginning in the early 2000s. Indeed, the hair-raising plan was no secret to those in Epstein's orbit. The advisor also heard about Epstein's plot from another, quote, prominent member of the business community.
Business.
This nightmarish proposal related to Epstein's fascination with transhumanism, which is the idea that scientists should seize control of human evolution and achieve immortality through genetic engineering and artificial intelligence. AI? Hell no! Critics have compared transhumanism to a revival of eugenics, a philosophy of controlled breeding
cool with them.
to improve the population that was embraced by the Nazis. Meanwhile, Epstein talked of financing research that would, quote, identify a mysterious particle that might trigger the feeling that someone is watching you. A peeping Tom particle. Epstein was also interested in cryogenics and wanted to have his head and penis frozen. Can you even freeze eggs? Oh, yes, you can freeze eggs. During a visit to Harvard, Epstein reportedly disparaged work focusing on reducing starvation and providing health care to the poor, suggesting that it would help those less fortunate, only contributed to overpopulation. Overpopulation? That's some NWO shit right there. Steven Pinker, a cognitive psychologist at
That's back before we fell into
Harvard,
you know,
said he found
we were,
himself,
but we didn't know.
voted off the island after he disputed Epstein's views. Pinker described Epstein as an intellectual imposter who would abruptly change the subject ADD style and dismiss an observation with an adolescent wisecrack. Jaron Lanier, a computer scientist regarded as a founding father of virtual reality, said Epstein based his dreams for a, quote, baby ranch on the defunct Repository for Germinal Choice, a so-called, quote, genius sperm bank. Yeah, I donated there. Stocked with seed of Olympic athletes
I don't even remember this shit,
Nobel
man.
laureates. According to the Times, Lanier believed Epstein was using his dinner parties to screen candidates to bear Epstein's children. One transhumanist told the newspaper that Epstein was also interested in cryogenics, and that Epstein wanted to have his head and penis frozen. From Salon.com. I was a friend of Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what I know. Epstein's lawyers are signaling his most powerful friends. Secrets are safe with him. Will that keep them close? July 9, 2019. Jeffrey Epstein didn't abuse underage girls in a vacuum. He had neighbors and friends.
So much work.
For a few years in the 80s, I was one of those friends in the transactional Manhattan meeting of the word. And I got a preview of his sickness. When we met in 1986, Epstein's double identity intrigued me. He said he didn't just manage money for clients with mega fortunes, he was also a high-level bounty hunter. Sometimes, he told me, he worked for governments to recover money looted by African dictators. Other times, those dictators hired him to help hide their stolen money. Epstein was pleased that I was interested in writing about him, not a profile, a book. The prospect convinced him that I should see a sample of his craft. So we met in the lobby of an office building on Park Avenue South and took an elevator to a law firm, where he intended to serve a subpoena. He didn't get past the receptionist. I thought this episode odd. A major financial figure trying to serve a subpoena? Don't you hire someone to do that? My wife-to-be was a military historian with a book about to be published. Interview magazine photographed her in a buttoned-up military shirt.
Goes on about him. God, how long is it? Not that long. Oh, that's when these came into play. Okay. This asshole here.
July 17th, 2004, 8:20 p.m. Say I called, and then you cannot see the rest of this. It's just old worn out, I guess. This appears to be 1405, 9:30, Jean-Luc, asking if you have called him. He has some message for you. February 25th, 2005, Jean-Luc, looks like 5:50 p.m. Going back to conversation. What about Paris on Saturday? March 21st, 2005, 4:16 p.m. Jean-Luc, he is in a serious conversation about, and I've looked over this and looked over this, I can't really understand what it says. It kind of looks like Alina's butt. He is in a serious conversation about Alina's butt. Maybe need your precision. The best I can do on that one. Looks like April 1st, 2005, 8:08 a.m. Jean-Luc, he has a teacher for you to teach you how to speak Russian. She is 2 times 8 years old, not blonde. Lessons are free, and you can have first today if you call. This is the one that everyone's talking about, saying it's 2 8-year-old girls. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong, because it seemed more logical to me if she was teaching him Russian that she would be 16. And at first I thought they were talking about Nadia Marcinkova, but the age doesn't match up. She would have been about 19 in 2005.
I don't know, man. I don't think that anymore. I think it was.
Which we can only
well, I don't know. I don't know.
AM.
I don't know what I think.
23 minutes later, he calls him back.
Either way.
Please call him back. As
Could be
soon
a
as
6-year-old.
possible. It's very important.
I don't think it's Russian, though.
Same day.
I think that's. Actually, why didn't I think that then? I don't think it's real fucking lessons, man. What the fuck was that? I think I was just crazy into it. I think they were using code.
AM from Jean-Luc. Half an hour later.
Wait a minute, their code was massage. I don't know, man. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me.
The message to relay is that he called again.
I was so
3
high.
days later.
You fucking dig through all this shit not all high. It had to be.
April 4, 2005, 6:21 p.m. Jean-Luc, he spoke to the doctor about your symptoms. It is Bratislavian various. I don't know what that is. It can be cured, but you have to move. And I'm not sure about what this is, but it looks like it could be. It can cost empathy of the muscle, something like that, which can shorten your sex life. This is also why I thought they were talking about Nadia, because he bought her from Slovakia. Whatever this STD is that he has is Bratislavia something. Or Bratislavia is only about 2.5 hours from Slovakia. So, 420.
Whatever that is, whatever that was, I got it wrong because people were saying some shit like that. And I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know anywhere in the world. I haven't been there.
9:05 p.m. I need a big favor. I hope you will do it. From Jean-Luc. 4:30, 2005, 3:35 p.m. From Jean-Luc. It's Shabbat. But he will make an exception for you.
No, but...
And he will answer phone when you call him back. This one doesn't have a date on it. 7.
God damn, it just goes on and on. How much talking did I have to do? I don't even know words. Crazy. All right, well, yeah, I'm just going to do this. We'll do this. Oh, there's a lot to go over here. What's
I
this?
asked, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just sharing."
Oh, Copperfield. That's right. Oh, that's old school shit.
Charges.
Oh, wait, let's watch this part. Okay, hold on.
Girl there.
Oh, go back a little more.
Copperfield.
Copperfield.
January 8th, 2005. Either 8 or 9:55 p.m. Copperfield. Please call him. January 9th, 2005. Next day. 10, I don't know. Mr. Copperfield. He is home. Same day, about 2 hours later. Reagan or Regan, Mr. Copperfield's assistant, the 28th would be the best day to come and see show.
The show starts always bugging him.
The next day, January 10th, 2005, 10:45 a.m. Mr. Copperfield. He is just checking. You can reach him at home. A few days later, January 16th, 2005, T25, returning your call. He has some info. A few days later, 7:30 p.m., David Copperfield. It's jackpot. What are they, fucking gambling or something?
Jackpot.
January 27th,
Copperfield,
3:55 p.m. David Copperfield. Magic Dave called. February 13th, 2005, 12:20 p.m. David Copperfield. He's not available right now. We'll call within 2 hours. Seems like they had a pretty close relationship. You know what's odd though? David Copperfield? He has a private island. Actually, he has a private bay. Oh, and he was accused of drugging and raping a 17-year-old girl there.
In 2007, a woman claimed David Copperfield lured her to his island and sexually assaulted her.
A woman who claimed David Copperfield raped her after luring her to his private island in the Bahamas has dropped her lawsuit against the magician. The woman, a model and a waitress, claimed Copperfield pulled her out of a crowd during a show in Washington state and later invited her to visit his island in 2007. The woman says the trip was supposed to lead to modeling jobs for the magician's promotional brochures, but she says he wound up forcing her to perform sex acts instead. The FBI and federal prosecutors spent more than 2 years investigating her allegations, but closed the case earlier this year without filing any criminal charges. Copperfield insisted the woman's allegations and lawsuit amounted to an extortion scheme. However, the woman's attorney says it was never about the money. They say she just wanted him held accountable for what he did.
So he's been accused of 2 rapes, but...
All right, real quick, because I know some of you weren't around this, what I'm in right there. Some of you know, I know. It was my kid's old playhouse. It was plastic, fucking like, I don't even know what you would call it. But it's like one of those plastic playhouses you buy like something like an outdoor. And I built up some wood and threw it up there. So it's literally like, that's it. That's where, this is like the tarp and like a sheet. So I go in and out and I can just squeeze my ass in there so I can smoke cigarettes and not freeze my balls off.
A decade apart. From People TV Watch. David Copperfield accused of assaulting teen model after...
I also didn't have a microphone and just listen to that naturally because like it was plastic or whatever, just like plastic bubble I was in. Oh man, I was probably hotboxing the myself too. Yeah, so it was like I don't know, was it not unnatural reverb, I guess?
Passion plea not to be judged. January 24th, 2018. Accusations against David Copperfield surfaced just hours after he called for people not to quickly judge those accused as part of the Me Too movement.
I used to always try to read as fast as I could too back then. This is so much reading. Let's do it fast.
The magician has been accused of drugging and sexually assaulting a 17-year-old model in 1988. On Wednesday, the rap reported Brittany Lewis was competing in a model contest with Copperfield as one of the judges when he invited her to one of his shows in California when she was still a minor. Lewis claimed Copperfield asked her grandmother, Patricia Burton, for permission to travel there. Lewis told her best friend from high school, her husband, her
Look at that
ex-husband,
motherfucker's
and
face,
Burton all
Frankenstein.
about the alleged incident, according to the outlet. It was after a show that Lewis said she allegedly saw Copperfield pour something into her drink while the two were at a bar. I asked, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just sharing." Lewis said she took a few sips and blacked out. I remember my clothes being taken off. He was kissing my face, and I remember him starting to go down on my body with his face. And then, as soon as he started going down, I just completely blacked out. Lewis claimed she woke up the next morning and Copperfield said nothing happened, as she was underage. Copperfield allegedly made her write a letter saying she was okay after the incident allegedly took place.
David Copperfield's islands and Jeffrey Epstein's islands Or about...
Oh, this is back before I knew about Nygaard's Island, too. His is over there, over left of Clockburn Town. Oh, yeah, that was like 2017, by the way. Like when I had that playhouse, like 2017, maybe early 2018.
830 miles from each other. So I read the book, Filthy Rich, The Shocking True Story of Jeffrey Epstein by James Patterson, John Connolly, and Tim Mallory.
It was alright.
And just the pure humiliation aspect.
It sucked compared to the other ones. Alright, whatever. The best one was I've read 4 Epstein books. There's probably more now. I think there is more now, but I've read 4 of them. The best one I read was he was one of the lawyers, Bradley Roberts, the one by Bradley Roberts. That was the best one out of them all, in my opinion. Woo, do a little dot. That means don't start with that. I don't know. What do I look for? Snow, snort. Oh, I had it. Yeah, there you go. SL, that's all you need. Blammo. Now I'm like, yeah, I read it. I'll tag you some more though. Oh, and I had another one here. I'll do it. It's crazy looking back. That's us now. That's one thing I don't BitChute. I don't know. I didn't mean to, but it goes back to the beginning. Like I've scrolled way the fuck down there. Why is this not working? I don't know. I didn't mean to, but chat. Yeah, the James Patterson. Yeah, it's pretty much the backstory anyway. But yeah. There's one by Conchita Sarnoff. I read that. That one's Traffic King, and I think I got a few things out of that one. I also read by Del Howard, and then also Bradley Edwards. And out of all 4 that I read, Bradley Edwards was by far the best. I'll look later. At least I started a thread of it, so I can look later. That's cool. That's good for her. Good for her. I wish more people would have their books on Audible. You know, I even thought I'm like maybe I should read some books. That's got to be a lot of work. You know, to read a whole book. Like out loud. Damn. Like when I read shit when I have to read all this stuff, I fuck up all the time. There's all kinds of mistakes in there. Yeah. It's fucked up. I still feel like the shit's gonna all come out because it is. Like it's gotta hit a certain amount of people. Like the information's gotta get out. It happened with Weinstein. It happened with Epstein. Happened with other shit. You know, it's gotta get in the consciousness. And I think that RFK's book's gonna help. I know he's like, you know, considered on the fringe or whatever, but still, it's gonna bring awareness to it, and it's like I said, it's dead on. So. And if all that comes out, it will shock people. Like I don't know if they'll know how to take it. If they didn't prepare for it, you know, I don't know how they're gonna like comprehend it. So I don't know. You know, as we find out stuff, or yeah, usually it's like, you know, layers or whatever. You peel the onion until you find out there's no center, but you know, you can just peel it forever. But it's layers. If like something huge like that came out, well, the rug's out. And I think it probably took something like this scan or plan, whatever you want to call it, demic, to get, like, would people be able to accept that we were lied to for so long about all that shit? I don't know. Maybe it took all this just to see through it all. And they took Addie's channel down? Jesus Christ. Yeah, they don't want you covering that shit, really, on YouTube. I know, like, the Les Wexner one, I re-uploaded. It was fine for years when it was on my old channel. Fucking blocked immediately, you know. I mean, it's not the first time. I helped get him on Rockfin, so he is on Rockfin, too. That he is. Yeah, he's had quite a few taken down. Yeah, who enforces it? The people that fell for it. Oh, weird. I don't know if you. True, cops. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't agree with that. That's the system we've been in anyway. Like, it's just made to oppress us, you know, and fine us, or you know, kidnap us, hold us for ransom in a dungeon, ransom for the king, except we call it jail and the king's estate. So it's not right. Yeah. Oh, there was bad. Like I was stuck in traffic for an hour on my way home from work. I was pissed off, man. I hate traffic. I guess there was a bad accident. I didn't know that the whole time. You know, I don't wish that on anybody, but I know that when you're stuck in traffic. And even so, I mean, it still pissed me off. You know, I hate traffic. I would have went the long way around had I known. Like, at least warn me if you're gonna get in an accident, you know? It's the last thing I want to do after work. Or get home. I want to come home and get high. That's what I want to do, you know? Take my fucking shoes off. I fucking sit there and like put on the brake. An hour. I was gonna stop and get dog food and shit on my way home from work, but I was so pissed off by the time I had, we got halfway home, stuck in traffic the whole time. I was like, fuck that, I'm going home. I'll go out later. I'll go back out. Hold on. Plus, my car's a piece of shit. I don't want to be stuck in my car. If I was driving someone else's car, maybe, but the radio, the nothing. Plus, it's dirty and there's trash. Somebody clean out my car. There's a bunch of trash in it. I don't feel like doing that shit either. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in it. I don't know. I mean, it gets me to work, but it has let me down a lot. I'm just going to say, a lot of times it's let me down. What's up? Ugh. Employee discount. You know that I had a car from work. I leased one years ago, and I had it repoed like an asshole. Repoed from my job, not to my job, because once I sell a car, it's out of their hands. It's owns the credit, but still from the place, the brand. Like an asshole. I had to pay like $1,300 to get the shit back. So yeah, no, that happened. That sucked. It was, you know what it was? I was trying that fucking what was it called? Federal Reserve thing with your Social Security number, where you had like an account set up or whatever a few years ago, when that rumor was going around, which maybe, but the shit would go through, right? So I paid a car payment. I was just to try it. I was like, oh, it went through. Fuck. So then I paid 2 more, right? Because I was already behind and I was going on vacation. I was like, I'll just do this. I'm gonna pay off my car. Nope. They came and got it right away as soon as I got back from vacation. Oh, yeah. Really? Hyundai does? I don't know. It's all right. If I would buy a car, you get like a certain kind of plan. Yeah, you'll get like a certain amount off or whatever. But still, you still gotta make payments and shit. Basically, like I wouldn't have to give a down payment. Well, maybe now that I fucked up everything in the past, but I didn't have to give any down payment at all. I didn't have to pay for like the first 3 months. So. Ugh. Now I had to take it down because it was the owner of a lot of the footage I used of the Viper room emailed me and asked me to. And I thought it was nice of her because she could have just struck me and she didn't. So yeah, I took it down. And I had already checked before on BitChute, and that's one that was corrupted and doesn't work. So yeah, you and Adam, Mia. Adam worked what'd you work 2.5 hours and made like $120. So yeah, I wasn't uploading to a bunch of platforms back then. Just pretty much YouTube that was back up then to BitChute. So I didn't upload ever. I didn't have anything else. I did upload some stuff to D2, but nothing's there anymore. I'm like erased from there. So I don't know if that would have been one of the ones, but I know I did used to do that. Yeah. Yeah, because back then I would just assume everything was backing up on BitChute. I didn't know. That kind of hurts. Not as bad as that's not. Oh, dude, no. Your car? I don't know. It might go like used cars right now. Go for a good bid. That's not bad. But you just made me think about it. I shot a fucking 2002 Thunderbird today. It was only like 36,000 miles on it or some shit like that. I was like, damn, this car is almost 20 years old. It's only got, fuck, man. I don't remember how much it was, though. Hell yeah, probably. I mean, that's much better mileage, but I know used cars are going for more right now, too, though. I just always had a bad back. That's why I got put on painkillers when I was 18. Scoliosis and hyperkyphosis. I guess it's less than I thought. 2002 with 32,000 miles, 20 grand. My pictures aren't up yet though. 20 grand. But it's an old Thunder Turd, so I don't know what you got. It wasn't bad. Nice, awesome. No, thank you. I got one from there. I got the Ghislaine Wanted poster one a while ago. It's on my file cabinet somewhere. You know what I do miss? Like when I used to make band merch, because I would actually either make it here myself or order it like in bulk to myself. You know, like I would get vinyl stickers printed and shit, and you get like stacks of them in the mail or CDs made, shirts made. Gone up. Or we'd print shirts here shittily ourselves. And my whole house would have like shirts hanging up everywhere, just drying out. None of it was done right, you know, but we did it. We had the screens and we were sitting here fucking screen printing. You know, burning CDs, all that shit. Ugh. Such a feeling letting go somehow. Simultaneous being behind miles from where we used. I got my old band van, the one I set on fire on accident and ruined. It was about 20 years old. I guess. Well, no, it wasn't. It was like in 1996, and I got it in like 2009. So it wasn't that old. Like 13 years old. I already had like 260,000 miles on it. First show out of town. The day I got the van, it was from this bar owner that owned the club that we got in the club we got in the fight with the Bullet Boys, and actually, so he gave it to me. I traded him a shitty acoustic guitar for it, and he just gave. He liked our band and shit. So I get the van from him that day. We go load up. We had a show in Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is 3-4 hours. I don't really know. 3-4 hours away. Soon we pull out of the warehouse that day to go up there to the show. The PA head slides on one of the amps, smashes the back window. I never got it fixed. I went and got plexiglass from Lowe's and tried to cut it with like a fucking X-Acto knife and kind of like glue it on there. And it broke. It was like sharp, like not even a square, but like a shitty fucking like shit job done. And it had like it broke. So you could just reach in and unlock it. There was like a big like thing, like a hole. Yeah. Originally it was a trash bag, so it was better than that. Man, awful broke. I drove that thing around everywhere with no insurance. I don't know, some other, it was illegal. All kinds of shit. Smoking weed in it, drinking in it. No, I mean, I wasn't drinking. My drummer at the time, he was a fucking alcoholic. He wouldn't stop drinking. No matter how, like every time I thought, Jack, I don't want you fucking drinking in the van. I don't want to smell like alcohol. I don't mind smelling like weed. Does that make sense? We'll smoke this joint, I don't want all this alcohol in the van. Maybe just because he was an asshole drunk, so I will say, oh man, I won't name the place. Well, I don't even know the name of the place, but so one reason we kicked him out of the band. He's only in the band for a year. He was an alcoholic. He took a bunch of Xanax and drank constantly, and he was a kleptomaniac, right? And I don't want people stealing, in my band, stealing from bars and shit, people I'm friends with, He stole a bottle of whiskey from my friend's bar and pissed us off. Oh yeah, so we're leaving a show, and he had 5 DUIs, so he was never driving again, legally at least. So I had to give him rides everywhere. I had to give him rides after shows and shit. He's all drunk and stuff. So he was a landscaper by day, and he worked at this golf course. And he was a maintenance guy too, and he had the key to the gas pump at the maintenance shack. 2 in the morning, we're drunk. To be at him, driving home after a gig. Everybody else drove themselves. And he's like, yeah, Jamie, just go around that gate right there. Just pull. I'm like, what? I pull in this fucking golf course right around the gate, fucking driving down the little lane where the golf carts go, and this big motherfucking Ford Econoline 250 with a broken muffler. And we go to the maintenance shack, and he unlocks the gas, and we fill my fucking van up with 130. It didn't have dollar signs there, but I know when I filled it up to the floor, it was like $130 to fill it up. We filled my van up and took off through the golf course, fucking around the gate and shit. Jesus Christ. That guy I think I kicked him out because he was going to get me in trouble. Peer pressure, not peer pressure, but I don't like being bugged. So if you bug me enough, I'll probably just do it to get over it. Good excuse. I don't think we should do this. I don't think. Hurry up, It was pretty groovy, yeah. Because it was like a hollowed out van, I did try to put theater seats in it. We had this row of theater seats at the fold down ones. It was 3 or 4 of them. I think it was 3. Yeah. Or it was 4, and I took one off and got it to fit in the van. And I got some self-tapping bolts or screws. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just I started bolting them to the bottom. I could have been hitting fucking anything, like a gas pipe or something. Who knows? I had no clue what I'm doing. So I'm fucking that'll work. Hey, we're driving to a show, and I think we're going to House of Blues or something. Because it was just 3 of us. It was me, my ex-wife's cousin, and Ed, right, my singer. And so we're in the front. Ed's sitting back there on those seats, right? And we're at a stoplight. Light turns green, and I hit the gas, and the seats go, wow! And he his feet in there, he's like a turtle, stuck in there. Whoops. Fucking hilarious. It depends on how we would pack it. I was always good at Tetris and shit, so I was usually the ones to pack the van, make it fit certain ways. You know what's crazy? We used to, I used to think bigger was better. Me and my brother would tour. I was the only guitar player. We had 1 guitar player, 1 bass player, but we both played full stacks, right? Matching full stacks with, they weren't even real full stacks, right? Which are smaller. So it was a 412 cabinet with a 412 cabinet on it and a head. And his bass amp with a 412 cabinet with a 412 cabinet and a head. And I know that's weird for bass, but I even played a 412 for a while with Downtribe. But yeah, man, what a fucking waste. We didn't need all that shit. Waste of room and all that. Loading up. No wonder I have a hernia and a bad back. That's why. Yeah, well, what we would do is we would cross them. So I would put his bass. Yeah, I had his bottom cabinet. So I'd have bass on my side of the stage and then my guitar cabinet on top. And then he would have my guitar cabinet on bottom and his bass cabinet on top. Or I don't know how he did it. Maybe he had me on top, I don't know. But yeah, so we kind of just crisscrossed it. Yeah, I used to be good at Tetris. I haven't played it in a while, but And I used PV. Like, I had 2 PV cabinets. God, I think I still have the one. I think it's at Ryan's house, man. I don't know. Shit was heavy as... I feel like it was 500, 600 pounds. Probably like fucking 70 pounds or something. It was a puss. It's probably about 100 pounds, though. It's 4 Celestian speakers. Sounds great. Yeah, oh god, yeah. I hate this place rocking hard here. We played there for years, but they remodeled it and they made the stage in the corner, and the stage is almost 6 feet high, and like we were a big band and shit, and it was a tight squeeze, and I just kept feeling we were gonna fall off and like die. Damn, everyone's making money. The problem I have is I work too much. You know, the trick is work less and make more money. That's what we need to figure out how to do. I'm lucky, like, once we play again. Well, see, that one thing that sucks is I play multiple instruments. That's a lot of shit to carry. But at least I downsize the amps. So I'm just going to be using a little orange combo amp for guitar and a little Ampeg bass amp for keyboard. So at least I'm downsizing. Man, I got a big ass bass amp here. It's not that big. I mean, it's like for what I need it for. I don't even know what it is. I think it's 410s. I don't know. That's what pisses me off about when I was robbed, because I was playing I was in Sons of Adam, which I played guitar and keyboard for too. I had this fucking rig that I rigged up myself. It was a 212 combo amp with no head in it. Right? I hollowed it out, made it a cabinet, and it had Celestian speakers in it. And I had an old PV, like 1980s fucking solid state PV head. That just was for anything pretty much. And it had like 4 channels in it. And it was powerful as fuck. You know, so that's all I needed. So that's what pissed, because I could just plug everything into that, you know? And if I played bass for a band, because I do that sometimes too, I could just use it for that too. You just use it for everything. It's versatile. If you want like distortion, just use a fucking pedal. Stole it, motherfuckers. Even the wire you plugged into the wall, I hot glued that shit back in there. It looked like shit. It sounded great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've been going for a while. Yep, and I gotta wake up early again. So I got that to look forward to. It's fun. The kids love it too. We all love waking up early. You know? Yay. I love you guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. We gotta see it out to the end.